How much fun can we have going live and playing? Come play with me. Right. That is that. And
I just got my notification.
great.
You're
Okay,
live.
I'm live. Yay! How does it get any better? Live. Say hello in the chat. I would love to hear from you. And what else is possible? How much fun can we have today? Yay! All right. Nobody's talking to me yet other than the beautiful Doug. Doug, is there anyone else in the Patreon Zoom that you can see? Nope. Just me and you, babe. And 12 people on live.
Just you and I.
Alright, guys, so welcome to, oh my goodness, the first live of July, and we are on the 28th here in New Zealand. Oh, yay, Jane is here. Hey, Patricia. So I apologise profusely for the delay in going live this month. It has been an extremely busy month for me. Work has gone absolutely AWOLly insane, which really good for the bank account, not so good for the YouTube channel. And my apologies. I adore you all. I still love you, and I have been missing being with you guys. So, hey Laurie, yay! Hi Brian, woohoo, awesome. Okay, cool. So, let's get partying. Hope everybody is doing magically well all around the world. We have the UK, we have the US, we have New Zealand, we have Australia. How does it get better than this? And I even bought my thermos flask today. We are midwinter here in New Zealand, and it's been quite cold. So, what would you guys like to paint? Hey Cynthia. Hey Blue and Bear. We have our normal options. We have a cool train
Let's paint
record.
the dog. Let's paint the dog.
Paint the dog. Don't have a dog. Thank goodness.
Oh, get a dog, pour paint on it, and then let the dog shake near the canvas. See how it comes out.
I hope you guys can hear Doug. He says, get a dog, pour paint on it, and then let the dog shake next to a canvas and see what shows up. Sounds like fun. Definitely need to make sure that it's animal safe paint for that one. Awesome. Yay, hi Sue. Right. Jane is asking for a record, a big one or a little one. Big options, large canvas, says Blue and Bear. Keep giving me ideas, guys. Let's see what colours we have. We have silver. We have ultramarine blue. We have turquoise. We have cerulean blue. We have meadow green. We have Prussian blue. See any gold? There is some gold even. I should probably write on the tops of all of them so you guys can see. Hey Kathy! Hope you have a yummy dinner. Hey Jacqueline! Little record for her, big record for Jane. Hey, Purple Snowdrop. We have our peach colour. I have crimson red. Now this is Runoff. Remember when, I think it might have been the last live actually, all the stuff that was left on the table, the purple and the peach and iridescent, I scraped it up. I kept it. So we can have some fun with that. I have some Viridian Hue, which needs stirring. Can you do a swipe on a record? You can do a swipe on anything. The big thing with doing a swipe is making sure you get an even swipe. And getting with the record being round, getting an even swipe on a record might be a bit of a challenge. Blues and greens on a large canvas, please. Pat wants a little round record as well. Yes. So all of you that are in COVID hotspots, please, please, please be aware. If you get an inkling not to go somewhere, don't go. If you get wear a mask. Wear a mask. Please, please, please just be aware. Doesn't mean you can't live, but be aware. And be aware that there's idiots out there as well. Real idiots. Ones that need a dose of awareness. Gold, silver, red, and turquoise. Purple and gold are magic together. Yes, they are. I've done a lot of purple and gold. I like that purple. Maybe the purple and all the blue paints. I've tried swipes on records, and yes, it's challenging. I'm new at this and have bald spots. Yes, that's what I'm meaning. It'd be very easy to get bald spots. And hey, you know, it's only a point of view that bald spots are wrong. If you've got something underneath that is being shown with your bald spot that is funky, hey, maybe doing re-pours. You know what I mean by a re-pour? Like pouring over something and having bald spots that show the funkiness underneath. Who knows? You could come up with something pretty cool. Purple mix, gold, peach, and greens. Okay, I'm a new watcher to your channel. Welcome, Karen. Yay! Usually takes us a while to get going on these lives. I have masks at the ready, says Jane. It's just hitting our city. Yeah, not fun. I haven't left my house since the 25th of February, says Purple Snowdrop, and there's nothing out there I am prepared to put myself at risk for. Good point. So, what else is possible? Hey Steffi, welcome, and she's a new subscriber as well. Yay! So, I'm quite liking the all the blues thing. Blues and greens on a large canvas was one option. We've actually had the most votes for the small record, and we haven't done a small record on a live for a while. What else? What else? What else? I'm liking the blues and green idea. Blues and green or blues and purple? Blues and green or blues and purple? Come on. Blues with purple, that's the second vote with blues and purple. Jane's asking, what are you saying, Doug? You've gone really quiet.
I'm just sitting in the corner, trying to behave.
What happened to you, Doug? What do you mean, trying to behave? What person shot your bubble down?
I just spent the last 4 hours. I just spent the last 4 hours sitting on a lawnmower. I'm tired. Leave me alone.
You're tired from sitting on a lawnmower. If you'd been pushing a push lawnmower, I'd understand. But sitting on a lawnmower, that should not make you tired, my boy.
If I used the walk behind, it would take me 12 hours.
Well, the dog would be tired at the end of it. So for those of you that are new to the channel and wondering who I'm talking to over here, I have a Patreon page, and those of you that support me on Patreon for $10 a month or more, you get to come live on my live streams via Zoom and actually talk to me and see it without a delay and have real-time input without having to type and stuff like that. So that's, if you're interested in doing that, the link is in the description. Steffi says, anything interested in what you make? I have tons of records. Maybe this is what I should do with them. Blue and purple. Flip a coin, says Jane. And gold, says Kelly. Blues and purple, says Sue. Yay, welcome, Rosalind. First live chat. Whoop, whoop. Australia. Phillip Island. I haven't heard of that one. Where's Phillip Island? Blues, purple and gold, says Blue and Bear. Jane's like, that's no fun, Doug. I did very well asking for blues and greens and not asking for purple this time. I did think it was a bit weird that you asked for blue and green and there was no purple in that request. Purple snowdrop. All those. So Jane, are you saying that Doug's tired from all those good vibrations? Anyway, that's my dodgy comment for the day. Not likely. Purple, green, and gold, says Kelly. All right. Okay, let's get started. So I'm going to go with the purple that we've got left over from last time, with all the blues and some gold. Anybody got a random reason and justification and way how I should pour this? Now we do have a black glaze there. You want me to pour over the back of my hand? Oh, that'd be cool. Through my fingers. Great idea. Love you. Yeah. Pat's saying, make sure you don't paint on $1 million record.
It'll be like a bottom pour, but with your fingers.
Yes. A bottom pour, but with your fingers. Do you mean like that? Or like that?
Yeah. No, back of the hand. Palm down.
Like that, you reckon? And pour across the knuckles.
I don't have to write nothing. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to do that. I like that idea. I like that idea. Fighting. Frankie and Johnny. Is that Frankie and Johnny up a tree, or what's that all about? Cool train. Let's paint over Frankie and Johnny, and then they can do whatever they like underneath the paint. My house has come back to slightly harmonious. Aiden's computer has been in the doctor's for the last 7 weeks. This is the way that COVID's affecting us. Can't get computer parts into New Zealand, and he couldn't get his computer fixed. Now that is a bit of a diabolical situation. First world problems, I know. Phillip Island is in Victoria, down the bottom of the mainland. Aha. Well, make sure you look after yourselves, guys. Australia is kind of a subcontinent of New Zealand. For those of you that are in different areas of the world, they're kind of like our baby cousin. And no, we are the small one of the side. But they've had quite a big outbreak start up. They were just about to open the borders between Australia and New Zealand, and then Victoria had a big outbreak, and it's not cool. Nowhere near the size of what's going on in America and the UK and stuff, but it's definitely not going to have open borders for a while now. Yeah, aged care seems to get hit quite severely. It's not fun. Right. We need something to pour out of. What are we pouring out of? It's only a small one, so we only need a So, for those of you that are new, this is what I call a tuna tin. Literally, it is a tuna tin.
You're frozen.
I'm frozen?
Get moved.
No, I'm not.
Get moved.
Okay. So,
Frozen for a little bit.
I wonder what my internet's doing. Let's turn that off. See if it makes any difference. That should make a difference, Doug. Alright, we can zoom you guys in. Let's get some close-up detail here. That's as low as it'll go. Okay, so we've got, I use an edge cutting, seal cutting, whatever they call them, tin opener. And that means that the edge of where it rolls over gets cut, and you're left with a non-sharp edge on the lid and a non-sharp edge on here, and it means that you can put them back on like a lid. Seals almost beautifully. So you'll see a lot of these. My family eats a lot of tuna. It's really easy to take to school and work and stuff. And then you just bend it and you make a pouring. It's great. And one of these is perfect for a small record or an 8x10. So yes, we're the baby cousin. Hi from Tennessee. Oh, two lives at once. Who else is live? No, don't tell them, because they all might leave mine and go to theirs. Alright, let's have a look. First of all, I'm going to stir up this purple. Or should we leave the purple just as it is and then do it that way? Yeah. gonna do it that way. So, do we need any silicone in any of this? Nobody's talking to me. No.
Blah, 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 blah.
How many of you sang the song when you were a kid? Nobody loves me, everybody hates me, I'm going down the garden to eat worms. Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, Michelle has officially lost it.
Do you not have that one in America? It's very much something that got sung a lot in my town anyway.
Sorry.
Sewing and applique. Nice. Alright. So, we need to go and I'm taking turquoise out. So we're going to have some cerulean blue, then some purple. Oh, I didn't open the other ones. That's me. Let's check out. Oh, that's super thick. Glad I checked that before I started pouring. You always need to check your colours. And keep a little squeeze bottle beside you when you're pouring, just so that you can quickly apply a little bit, tiny little bit of water if needed. Yes to silicone. No, it's nicer without. No silicone. Alright, so we've had 1 yes and 2 no's. So I'm going to go with the nose. There might actually be silicone. Does anyone remember if I put silicone? No, I didn't put silicone in the purple and pink one, so that's okay. The closed caption read, "Some alien blue." I love it. Closed captions just do not understand my accent at all. So then we're going to put in some ultramarine. And some gold. And then I'm going to put, this is Prussian blue. As a base. Are we ready? This is funny. I love it.
like it worked well.
From there, it doesn't look like it worked well. Well, it's basically come out looking like a three-pronged spiral pour, really. Can I get? I've got paint all over myself. I want to zoom you in, Doug.
Well, that's why you have a sink next to you.
How's that?
Okay, now I see more detail. It was, yeah.
Alright. Got some air bubbles in there. I like the way it's blended. I like the purple. There's just enough gold. Let me zoom you guys in too. How do I do that on this? There you go. How's that? Aloha, Ellie! Yay! Hey, Libby from Taupo. Yay! That's like an hour's drive from me. How does it get better than that? Yay! Hey, Julie. Leave it alone, please. Looks so nice. Turned out really neat. Yay! That's awesome. Alright, so we have lots of people liking that one. So let's leave that alone. And there's some funky stuff underneath. So I'm going to move this out of the way and we'll do some dipping. Finger dipping good.
On your side of the record, is that record showing or is that black? Or just a dark blue?
This is the Prussian blue.
Yeah, right?
Yep.
Okay.
It's an M. M for Mickey. How's it get any better? Alright, let's move that over there. Get rid of these over there. Brighten that up, probably not. It's quite dark, so I'll be interested to see how this shows up when it dries. And washing your hands is for wusses, Doug, says Purple Snowdrop. That's why I have a towel under the bench. Or clothes I can wipe my hands on. Hey Sharon, welcome, welcome. I really like this bit down here. I don't know how well you guys can see that. Hey, can I ask you guys, and girls, obviously,
you can ask anything you want. You might not get the answer you want, but you can ask anything you want.
Exactly. I would love to have some feedback on what paintings you would like me to do digital images of that you can buy and download and print out. So let me know in the chat or when you're watching my videos if you'd like me to do a digital print of it. Then mention that in the chat, in the comments of that. Then I know which ones to do. I'm also starting to put together thoughts about next year's calendar so that I can get it out a bit earlier this year. So if you've got any that you'd like me to put into the calendar, let me know that as well. So if you're new, what I've done is I've put cabochon round side to the blue tack and blue tack on a stick so it's got a handle. Polish up the flat side and then you just press it into the paint, making sure all of it is covered. I've got a cool video coming for you soon where I'm another way to deal with these things, another funky thing to do with them.
Throw them at your husband?
Throw them at your husband, says Doug. You know, not quite what I was thinking. The cool thing about when you dip, sometimes what's left in the bottom is worth dipping again. I've done a round one this time. That looks like the a galaxy type pour. I like that. Do a series of those for buttons, I reckon. The last live would be good for the calendar and for a digital option too. That was very pretty. Cool. Oh, I didn't show you guys what that looked like, did I?
Wash your hands before you get them touch the dry pan.
Yes. So we've got the gold coming through in that. Just really simple. Should I see if I can get a third one? 3 buttons. 3 buttons is good for a jacket, yeah?
You could also make ear savers for your mask out of the buttons.
Ear savers for your mask. Yes. Yes, you could. I had to go back through my brain to remember what an ear saver was. Now I've got it. That one's starting to get a bit blurred, but it's still pretty. What do I do with the cabochons once I've dipped them? Leave them to dry. I'm silly. There is lots of things that you can do with them. You can stick them into pendant trays made specifically for them. You can attach all sorts of things on the backs of them, like what are those things called that you put brooch pins. You can put magnets. You can put all sorts of stuff on the back of them. It would look good on a knitted hat. Yes. Yes, it would. Jane, Google air saver, but it's a piece of material that you put across the back of your head with a couple of buttons on it, and you hook your mask onto those buttons rather than around your ears, so it doesn't, the elastic doesn't dig into your ears, goes over and below your ears and then around the button rather than, super easy to make, really, really easy to make. And apparently really great for those that are wearing masks a lot. I think mandatory masks is a good idea, Brenda. I know it's a pain in the proverbial, but I'd prefer you to be alive and well, personally. That's just me. Jane is in Traralgon. I can't pronounce that. Alright. Anything else in there that I want to play with? Not really. Let's have a sweeping good time with this paint and see if anything desires to pop its little head out. Not that we've got any silicone, but just because there isn't any silicone in the paint doesn't mean we can't have any. I wonder what is available if we stick some silicone in. I must say this Montmartre silicone is a lot thicker than my Durex Play. That's kind of funky. Kind of looks like islands in the stream. That is what we are, no one in between. How can we be wrong? Sail away with me to another world where we rely on each other.
He just recently passed away.
He did. Not. He was a good age though, wasn't he? I seem to recall he was quite a good age. There we go.
Oh yeah, he lived a long life.
I like that one. So you just tip them upside down when they're dry, and leave them paint up on their little round side like this, and then they just dry, and then you come back to them and stick them on things. Alright, I think that's the shortest one I've ever done.
We still have 15 minutes.
We do still have 15 minutes. Oh, my hands are dry now. I won't get paint on that painting. I'm going to have to zoom it now. Excuse the zoom. Oi. There we go. Check it out.
Wow. A lot of peach.
It is a lot of peach, but the purple and the iridescent really does set it off, and it's funky.
Way cool.
like it. I like it a lot.
Now, may we get a close-up of the one we just did today?
Yes.
Interesting. Sometimes I have weird ideas, but they work.
Follow your knowing, my friends. Follow your knowing. There you go. I'm going to put it down because I'm obviously angling it funny. It's dripping. I don't want to lose the paint. Hey, Timmy, from Pittsburgh. Oh, St. Petersburg, sorry. Purple says, I saw Dolly on something the other day. She looked brilliant for a lady in her 70s. I know, right? It's amazing what having to present yourself
It's amazing
well.
what money can buy.
Yes, what money can buy. Good point. Thank you, Tammy. Yay. Bye, Blue and Bear. Have a good sleep. Yay. See you, Laurie. Bye, everyone. I adore you. Hey, Carol. Yes, you are a bit late. Sorry, honey. We're just finishing up. Oh, everybody's arriving late. Ah! Alright, just one last quick look at what we made today. Plus we've got 5 cabochons sitting there waiting to dry, so that's fun and funky. I like it. What else is possible, my friends? What can you create today? How much fun can you have? And what if today and tomorrow could turn out far greater than you ever imagined? And what if you being the awareness you truly be opens the doors you've been looking for? Have fun. I adore you. Bye bye.